Welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at the top 20 cryptocurrencies by market cap. We're going to start with Dogecoin at number 1, followed by Polkadot, Tron, Chainlink, Polygon, Toncoin, Shiba Inu, and then we'll end it with Litecoin at number 10. Let's get straight into it. Dogecoin against BTC. Yes, we were aware that there was a double bullish divergence, lower low on the price, but higher low on the MACD, higher low on the RSI. So a reversal soon for Doge BTC? Not too sure. We're under the skinny pink line though. Is there a squeeze? Nope. Looks like a rising channel. Rising channels usually break lower. So we're not too sure. I feel like there's a dip coming on for Doge BTC, right? We could also squeeze, right? Drop down for a C, get a DE, break resistance, break skinny pink line. Something like that. But yeah, nothing clear at the moment for Doge BTC. Doge USD. Yes, Doge USD has been on a rally. So we're not too sure if this is going to be something like an ascending, maybe, or an ABCDE as well. We could do something like this: ABCDE, break higher. Yes, no. Again, we're not entirely sure. We're not entirely sure. So yeah, again, there's just nothing for us to work with for Dogecoin. Polkadot, dot against BTC. Here we are for dot. Still in a bearish trend, still under the skinny pink line. Yes, there was a rally, right? Everybody was rallying because Bitcoin was rallying. Again, not too sure. Maybe a squeeze here, but we have to drop though, right? Could we get something like an inverse head and shoulders? Sure, of course. But yeah, again, not much for us to work with at the moment, right? Still in a bearish trend. Dot against USD. Okay, since we've already rallied so much, right? And we're already above the skinny pink line. Is there a possibility that we drop down towards 320 or 330? Yeah, sure, of course. But you know, we would love to see it first, right? The bullish chart pattern to be like 80, maybe 80, 85, 90% complete. And then we'll be like, okay, I think more likely than not, we're not gonna be hitting the targets anymore, and when we could be breaking up towards double digits again for Dogecoin. Why in the world is Dogecoin? Polkadot. Again, any clear signs of a tradable chart pattern? No. Nothing much for us to work with yet. All we know is that this was something like a falling channel that we broke out from. But falling channels are not reversals. So yeah, I mean, of course, we could also just zip out like that. But nothing much for us to work with at the moment for Polkadot. Tron! What's up, Justin Sun? Tron against BTC. Here we are for Tron. We're not entirely sure. Could we be, again, squeezing here, right? ABCDE. You can see the subwaves as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe another 1, 5. Railing back up, right? Could we of course collapse as well? But yeah, nothing much for us to work with though. The Tron has been pretty sideways for a very long time against BTC, right? Neither here nor there. Even against the USD as well, it's just slowly crawling its way up, right? Previously there was a clear descending, but it was prevented, right? Plunge protection team came in and pushed the price higher. Any clear signs of a tradable chip? No. Anything for us to work with? No. Maybe you could get a tiny little squeeze here. But this looks like mountains more than anything. So we could be heading lower though for Tron. So we're not entirely sure for Tron. Just nothing much for us to work with. Link against BTC. Here we are for Chainlink. Okay, Chainlink against BTC looks beautiful. Why? Because I think this is an inverse head and shoulders. Very nice. Very nice. We could be doing something like this. Oh boy, this is gonna look really good. I think Chainlink is gonna do a reversal back up for the right shoulder completion. I think so though, I think so. So yeah, and we're falling in a very controlled manner. I like this kind of falls. Right. Every time we see a super duper rally, we must follow it by a correction, right? And the kind of correction that we want to see is a very slow crawl type of a correction, right? We don't want to see zip downs like this, right? Zip downs or zip downs. We want to see slow, taking a time down. And moreover, we are above the skinny pink line. And we expect Chainlink against BTC to stay above the skinny pink line. So more upsides to be expected for Chainlink BTC. And I am going to assume that this will translate into the USD pair. But on the USD pair, it's like, where is the chart pattern? We don't see chart pattern for the USD pair. Sure, you may argue it's like a fault. Yeah, it's not really that good, right? You can also argue this could be a head and shoulders, maybe. We could still head lower. But the BTC pair looks good. So it's like, okay, so maybe Bitcoin could be falling and Chainlink could be falling less and Link BTC could be rising due to that. So again, we're not entirely sure. So we're gonna have to wait and see how Chainlink behaves in the next few days, weeks. We might even have to wait months. Polygon MATIC. Oh, this is the most wonderful coin of the year. Okay, so for MATIC against BTC, there is a very nice big consolidation happening. Our hope is for MATIC not to collapse and take out this low. Oh, we fear this low being taken out. Right, every time it rallies, it gets slapped back down. Rally, it gets slapped back down. It's like, oh boy, bro, yo, bro. Can we push this back up? We don't know. We don't know. So, best case scenario is we go back up. Worst case scenario is we break it. So once we break it, it's like, okay, the bearish trend continues. Because we're still under the skinny pink line, so we respect the skinny pink line and we anticipate more downside for MATIC until it starts reversing, right? We are hopeful for a reversal bullishly, but we're gonna have to wait and see how it goes, right? We have to be realistic. Idealistic, but yeah, realistic. MATIC against USD. Very nice ABCDE. Woohoo! This is the absolute nicest chart pattern. This is like a 0 to 10, right? In terms of chart pattern, this gets a 9, in my opinion. It's a very high quality bullish chart pattern. Of course, no guarantees. The moment we drop here, that's it. It's gone. We were anticipating something like this, right? Something ABCD. Will we get it? We don't know. We're not too sure. Things can always go wrong anytime, for sure. But we're hopeful. We hope that we'll see a clear wave D, right? This is an A, up for a B, down for a C. A D will be sweet. Then we come back down for an E. Oh, this will be sweet. This is what you call a nested squeeze, right? A, B, C, D, E. And then the E is an A, B, C, D, E. Oh, this will be sweet. And after that, we could be heading towards our target here. Ta-da! $9. Right now we're at 80 cents. So if you are a true blue believer of MATIC, to be honest, I don't think it matters where your entries are, because if you were to enter here, even if you were to drop to like 60 cents or 50 cents, or even if you were to take out these lows, right, you'll be a 10x for you, right? But of course we want to optimize our entries, so we want to know whether this low is going to hold. If this low holds, then yeah, more likely than not, we'll be probably making moves over here. But until that happens, yeah, we're anticipating the possibility of a deep lower as well. It all depends upon Bitcoin. If Bitcoin starts correcting, then very likely MATIC is gonna fall together with Bitcoin. If MATIC starts rising, then more likely than not Bitcoin is going to be rising as well, right? So it depends on BTC. Hopefully BTC starts behaving bullishly, and then yeah, it would give MATIC the permission to spike up towards $9. Woohoo! I think we're going to go to double digits, or maybe 11, 10, 11, maybe 12, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be stopping here. We're going to go further than that, slightly further, in my opinion, right? So that's MATIC for you. Toncoin. What in the world is happening in Toncoin? If you look at Toncoin against BTC, right, it looks like a mountain range here, right? Every time we rally, we get slapped down. Big rally, big slap. Big rally, we're getting slapped again. So hey, yo, bro. This looks like a head and shoulders. So I'm like, oh my god, what's happening? Ton against USD. We look at it on Gate. So for Ton, yeah, so we were saying that this was a nice squeeze that came in. We broke out, and now we're in a correction of sorts, right? And this looks to me like a head and shoulders in the making. Left shoulder, head, like a right shoulder, right on top of the skinny pink line. Oh man. So I suspect that there's still more moves towards the downside. We're gonna surpass, we're gonna break $2, in my opinion, right? I can feel the weakness over here. Things are feeling pretty weak. So yeah, I think we're gonna drop to under $2. We're gonna clear this low over here, more likely than not. Unless, of course, we start seeing displays of strength, right? Going close to the highs over here. Then yeah, sure, we'll switch our bias. But yeah, we've been touching the skinny pink line. So I suspect we could clear these lows. And if we were to sweep these lows, we're probably going to sweep this one as well. You see that? So yeah, there's a chance that Toncoin could be heading lower. Right? And even the BTC pair doesn't really look that good. So be very careful about rushing into a trade too soon for Toncoin. Shiba Inu, SHIB against USD. Here we are for SHIB. Anything with SHIB? Nothing much for us to work with. Okay. Let's do this. Let's connect this. Ooh, okay. So this could be something like a slanted inverse head and shoulders. Ta-da! But it's very important that we stay above the skinny pink line though. So best is we see something like this. A very thick up, down, up, down, up, down above the skinny pink line. Best kind of a right shoulder. If we can get it, right? But again, we're not entirely sure. We need to see this happen first. And if this were to happen, then probably it might take several months. Yeah, maybe February before things start rallying, right? We might take several weeks or even months to consolidate before breaking back up. Litecoin. Litecoin is not looking good. Litecoin is very weak, and Litecoin has formed new all-time lows against BTC. I suspect Litecoin could be on the way down to clear these lows. Oh my god. 0.0001. We're at 0.001 right now. So Litecoin doesn't look good. Litecoin has been on a downer ever since the beginning, 2013. It has been losing ground to Bitcoin. No clear signs of a bullish reversal for Litecoin against BTC. So if you had your coin in BTC all along, you would have done much better than Litecoin. Against USD, even against USD, Litecoin looks to be forming bearish continuation chart patterns. Big rising channel, sip down. Again, small rising channel, feels like a sip down is in the cards, right? Just marginally higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. Same thing over here. Just marginally higher high, slowly crawling our way up. Right, this looks to me like a potential head and shoulders. We could be heading lower. Boys and girls. We still have our $32 target. We're still loyal to our $32 target because it looks pretty bearish to us. So be careful about rushing to trade the zone for Litecoin towards the upside. Maybe if you want to short, you can consider shorting Litecoin, but we're not entirely sure. So yeah, everything is turning bullish. So I think it'd be wise to stay bullish and look for bullish trades rather than bearish trades. So yeah, there you go. Unless of course you know what you're doing. Alright, boys and girls, I guess that's it for today's top 20. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da!